Hey guys, no, this is not another clip to life upgrades. Well, this video is going to be unedited. Well, so I was watching a video. I will still go to the spot though. I was watching a video. It was titled Talking About Yee. Something going on over there. I was watching a video titled Talking About Life. It was this video on my second channel. This one's going to be put on my second channel too. It was just an in general update of everything. Not having to make a whole life upgrades video just to get it. So I've decided to keep the format with the car's return. But, you know, how things are going with me and my family. Financially, physically. You know, I've talked about the car and stuff and life upgrades, but it's just that video that I made about talking about life, it was like, it was before the car left the lot. It was when we was still living at 20, our old house. And, you know, since our new one, I've had many changes. Despite us not being able to go anywhere, there's been many changes in how I do things. I feel like that other one was posted. Ooh, there's dog shit. I feel like that other one was posted when I had just started to get into the groove of life upgrades. I was only in episode 3. There wasn't much going on. I mean, like I said, this video is going to be completely unedited. No clips, no cuts, and it's just going to be straight screen. So, because I'm just literally taking the footage and uploading it to YouTube. Now, if the video's over 20-something minutes, only thing I'd go into CapCut to do is paste the clips together. That's it. But anyway, you guys, there's a neighbor again. You guys have probably wanted an update on that video. How are things going with us? Like, I've talked about a few things in life upgrades. And tried to come out here and record a clip earlier for life upgrades. It didn't save. But I'll just make today a clip to go by itself on talking about life. It'd be like talking about life update 2025. That was posted like halfway through the month. That was like August maybe of last year. I was bored. I was outside and I decided to just record. That was when I was just starting to get to use Moises. And I was just figuring out the whole thing, and it was so like fun to use, and it still is, but not like it was then. I still use it to make my edits though. There's still some things I like to mess with, but how's everything going? You know, financially, without the car, the trip, like a breakdown of everything. I know I've sort of broken it down through life upgrades, but right here I'm just going to spill it all out, all in one video, all in one clip, right here. Well, first of all, not having the car has took an emotional toll on our entire family. Like, it's really, I don't want to say torn us apart, but it's really not good. Because us having to be stuck together for a couple of months and not being able to go much anywhere except me going back and forth to work. But my parents are stuck together practically all the time. Used to be me and my mom would go out Grubhub and come back home at the end of the day. They would get some time apart, and then when I'm at work, I would get some time away from them. So it was like, and when I was in the restaurants too, but it was like a win-win. Everybody got their own time away from each other. And I know on the trip that'll probably be the case. Everybody will be doing their own thing, while I'm doing my own thing, which will be that life upgrades video and probably some other stuff. But anyway, the trip, you know, how I'm doing, I'm pretty upset about the fact that the car hasn't came yet. I know I haven't showed that in life upgrades, but that's because I don't want anyone to see all that. That's why I'm making this video, to express all those feelings and tell you all the feelings my parents are having and everything. Like earlier today, we were trying to go to the store because it's supposed to snow tomorrow, and I don't know that anyone would be able to take us beyond that point. I've got work tomorrow. I got people picking me up. I just texted my manager. She's having one of them come pick me up, and then the guy that I showed in the last Life Upgrades episode, about 9 minutes in when I was talking at Hardee's, a big guy who tickled me on the side, he's going to be one taking me home. And then there's this like newer, she's not newer, she's worked for a while, but new to this store. She was at the other store with the weird grill. But, or at least what I heard from experience. But, anyway, you're probably wondering, how's life going with all that? You know, I recorded that, but then nothing much happened. I mean, I had life upgrades and nothing much happened in my life. But you want to know how I'm taking this? I'm not taking it lightly, that's for sure. I'm having to drag on, and it's hard. I'll tell you that, especially having to find rides when people aren't available. It's not an easy thing to do, because before I would just, you want me to come to work Sunday? Okay, I'll be there. My mom would drop me off, and I would be good, and she would come get me, and I'd be good. But now without the car, it's not that simple. And it's like, oh, we'll just take the trolley. Well, on the weekends, the trolley's closed. So then even that's out. And an Uber is a very expensive route to go. But it's definitely not worth it. Because you got to leave a tip and stuff. It's just, no. That's not worth my time. So it's like, what's left? And that's exactly how I'm feeling. Like, what do I do? I have to force people to come out and get me. And they shouldn't have to do that. Now, I don't like the fact that they do. Now, I know many times in the past, I've had to get the car fixed, but typically it wouldn't take this long. This, in the entire 19 years of me being alive, this has been the longest time without a car that I've ever had. You see, I turned 19 in October. Well, I turned 19 in October. Well, this happened in April. Not too long, but a few months after I had just turned 18. I broke out of custody. I went Grubhubbing a little bit. Had the car break down, and then 3 days, and then it broke down again. We've been stuck the longest without a car, more than I can even imagine. I mean, we need this car, like, now. But what are we to do? I don't know what to do. We've tried everything. They've said they're going to get people, and then I've hyped it up in a car's return video that didn't have the car yet. And we said that they're going to probably work on it on the weekend, so I've kept everybody updated until the weekends, and the guy just never shows up. You know, it's not been an easy... It's not been an easy... Oh, well, I don't know what to do about that. It's not been an easy fix. My work meeting just got rescheduled to next week on Sunday at the same time. I think I'm going to be working Sunday next week. But anyway, it's not been easy on me. What is that noise? There's something rustling in the bushes over there. But it's not been easy on me. Having to go by and not have the vehicle. I know I hear something over there. Somebody spying on me? Huh. It's weird. It's probably just an animal or a cat. But I'm gonna go over there. I'll still talk to you guys. There's a bus going over to the college. I know you guys have been wondering how this has been taken on me. There's a cat. Oh, that's that grumpy orange cat. Not the orange buddy, but the other one. It's like almost fully orange. It don't like to hang around nobody. Every time someone goes to it runs. But that's probably what that was. That's the one that likes to get into stuff and then to run away. Can't tell if I can see. There it is. There's an airplane. But anyway, yeah, this has not been easy for me. It's been a wild ride and so many things have happened. I've found out so many new things. It's just crazy into 2024 and a crazy start to 2025. Things haven't really changed much at all. And here comes 2025, we still ain't got the car. And we spent most of 2024 without it. I mean, how does that make one feel? That makes me feel devastated. We've spent almost an entire year without a car. And if it hits April, it'll be 2. And there's nothing I can do. We've tried going to get another vehicle. I've been denied. We've done so much and been denied. We had $1,000 to put down on a vehicle. We was denied. I mean, it's hard to watch people be able to have a car, get where they need to go, even if it's an old car. It's still a car. And get where they need to go in a fast, timely manner, anytime they want. If they want to go to Burger King at 3 o'clock in the morning, as long as it's open, they can go. If they want to go Grubhubbing until late at night, because there's nothing better to do on Christmas Eve, they can. Meanwhile, we have to first find a good source of a ride. If it's Granddad, if he comes, then we're good. But then if it's someone else, the second thing we have to think about is gas money. If it's someone else, like Gary or something, how much are they going to want? And how much time do they have? And my granddad, you have to think about him as if he's able to come or not. So, I mean, it's not easy getting around. And it's stressed all of us out. Because we can't never get nobody to take us anywhere. And used to, we wanted to go somewhere, we just get up and go. Get in the car. help my dad get his wheelchair in the car. I've done that many times before it broke down. Help my dad get his wheelchair in the car. We all get in the car and we go. But we can't do that no more. It's almost like we're stuck without it. We're not able to do that. All we have to do is find a ride. And that find a ride is only a maybe. Used to, we could get a ride. We were our own ride. We would just go. We would do what we need to do. Maybe do a little Grubhub or DoorDash. Like a few extra bucks. I mean, why not? And then be done for the day. But now, there's a few steps into that, and that extra Grubhubbing part's cut out. Because now, we have to find a reliable ride. It's able to take us where we need to go. Then we have to wait for them to be ready, if they even answer. And that's why Granddaddy got to give him time to get down here. Second, when we go where we need to go, we got to be considerate of other people's time. Whoever's taking us, we got to know that they're out there waiting. With us, it wouldn't matter. But with them, it does. The third thing is, like I said, the Grubhubbing and all that, it's a no-go. So, that you can't do. Because we're not the ones driving, it's somebody else that's got their own things to do. But, that's how our life's been right now. It's been a mess. We can't even go anywhere without having to get somebody's permission to take us. When it was us, if we wanted to go, we'd just go. But now we gotta ask somebody, hope they'll say yes, wait for them to get ready, and then be considerate of their time. Meaning we're forced to be rushed. With my granddad, he's more lenient. He don't mind waiting a while. He knows it's gonna be a while. There was someone like Gary. I'm trying to zoom in. Someone like Gary at our old house. He's not going to be so considerate of time. He's going to be one like, hurry up, man, I got things to do. Da, 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 da. There's no indication. So then we have to suffer because we don't have a car. And to be honest, it might have been somewhat my fault that we don't. Kind of brought this on myself, but it's been almost a year now. Can we just let it pass? An entire year has almost went by. And we've had hopes and losses throughout that year that the car would come. Some of being when they were working on it. Some of being more recently when that guy was supposed to come and work on it and didn't show. And we've had all those hopes and losses within the time that the car's been around, that we've had the car gone. And that's how it's really treating us right now. And we just hope to soon get the car back, because if we don't, I don't know what we're going to do. We got to get it back eventually. But I think I'm going to end this video here. It was just a short little talk. So the next clip you see will probably be life upgrades, which you won't see that until I decided to make it the Cars Returns a part 2, so you won't see that until either the car comes or that's another long video. But I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, Thunderbucks out.